let me show you how you can track your habit progress. So this is for stuff like your main success habits or money habits. This is stuff for your morning routine, night routine. I'll show you some nice bonus habits. So this is how you can track your success habits progress for total amount done and the total amount of time it took you for each task and the total amount. So let's get into it. Let me start off by showing you how to track your total daily progress for your business/money habits. So what you're going to need for this is one black pen. You're going to need one-sided piece of paper, and then you can get a folder to hold your habit tracking papers. And for the business or money habits, I like to call it daily small win scoreboard, so that you can see your progress throughout the day. So this is how you do this. At the top of the paper, you're going to write the month, the day, and the year. You can keep these papers over time, and you can easily reference back to it, and you can organize it, since you know the exact date for each of these papers. So start off by writing that. And then on the first line here, you're going to write a dash, and that's going to be for our bonus habits. I'll show you that in a second. And then then you have that dash, and then for your business or money habits, let's say you have a total of 16 habits, so you're going to write 16 lines. So you're going to go like this: 1, 2, 3, then you go down to 16. Doesn't need to be the best handwriting as long as you understand the idea. So don't waste much time on that. So as you can see, it goes down 1 down to 16. Then what you do next is you get some color pens. This is how you track the progress for the main money habits. So like let's say for habit number 1, free success videos, 1 learning question. So like let's say you did 20 minutes and you found 1 thing to apply. This is what you're gonna write for that. Free success videos. And then you write the amount of things that you can apply or you applied. Your choice. So then you write free success videos, 1 thing. That 1 thing basically means the amount of stuff that you can apply from your notes. So you take notes till you find 1 thing to apply, then you stop and then you go apply it. So that's an example for that. You can keep going for all your daily success habits. Now if you want to know the exact time it takes you to do each habit so you can maybe speed up some habits or to better plan your day, this is how you time track each individual habit. So you can get a separate piece of paper if you want to be more organized, or you can use the same paper, the backside. So again, the same idea. At the top you write the month, day, and the year. And on the time tracking for the main habits or business habits, again it's the same idea. You put the line and you write 1 down to 16. And you do that on the second paper or on the backside. 1, 2, 3. And like I said, it doesn't need to be the best handwriting as long as you can read it and you get it done. That's the idea. So don't spend too much time on making the writing perfect. Done is better than perfect. And here's an example. Let's say the first habit took you 20 minutes. So you'd write it down like this. On a color pen, you can use the same color as that. So let's say we use blue. You'd say 20 minutes. Done. Just like that. Or like let's say the second habit, let's say you also did that in 20 minutes. Done. Let's say for example the third habit, reading, let's say that takes you 45 minutes and 10 seconds. So 45, 10, done. So that's an examples. You write done if you fully complete the habit. If you didn't fully complete the habit, like let's say 4, you did that in let's say 4, you spent 2 minutes and 25 seconds. You wouldn't write done. And then if you do it again, you could say 1 minute and 10 seconds. So that's an example for that. Done if you fully complete the habit, and you don't write done if you didn't fully complete it. And for this, you can also give yourself max times for each of these habits, or you could see how long it takes you for each habit and try to do it a little bit faster than yesterday, even if it's just by 1 second. Progress is progress, right? Now let me show you how you track your morning and night routine. So So this, we're gonna just use a paper and a pen, or some pens, and let me show you how you do this. So at the top of the paper, you start off by writing morning routine. Then you count the amount of habits on your morning routine. So like let's say for the morning routine we have 11 items. So you're going to do this. You're going to write down on the second line over here. So you leave one line for this. So on the second line we write 1 through 11. So 1, 2, 3. At the top here again we write the month, day, and the year. And then we draw a line. Just like that. So the month, day, year, and then 1 through 11 if you have 11 habits, and then morning routine. I like using color pens for this because it makes it look better and more organized. And you would also use a timer for this. So like let's say you time each habit. So like let's say making your bed. Let's say that takes you 7 minutes and 10 seconds. 7, 10, done. Then let's say you start a timer again for using the bathroom. And let's say that takes you 13 minutes and 20 seconds. So 13, 20, done. And then the trick here is you can also combine habits to make it easier to track. So like let's say for flossing and brushing, you start a timer to time the total amount of time it takes for that. And you also use a sand timer. And let's say for flossing and brushing, like rinse your mouth, do everything for that. Let's say it takes you 11 minutes and 15 seconds. So if 5 and 6 is floss and brush, you do this. 11, 15, done. As you can see, check mark, 11, 15, done. And we did that for 5 and 6. So that's the morning routine. Now let me show you how you track your night routine. Let's say you have 10 items for your night routine. So you do this. You get your black pen, and then you draw a line over here. So you make sure you leave one space. So you draw a line so it looks clean, and then you'd write night routine. And again, if it's 10 items, we write 1 through 10. And you leave a little space over here. The space below here, this is for, again, the month, day, and the year for today. So you go 1 through 10, 2, 3, and then you can draw a line down here again if you want. So it's the same idea for this first one and how you track it. And then let's say you go on to tomorrow. We draw another line. Again, the month, day, year. And again, 1 through 11 for the morning routine. And you just keep on going. So this is how you track your morning and night routine. Let me now show you the bonus habits that you can do and also how to track those. Let's say you give yourself 5 minutes to just clean your room, to reorganize, maybe throw some stuff out that you don't need. You can just simply write number 1, 5 minutes, done. That's the easiest way to do the first one. For you don't need to like track like the amount of stuff you threw away. Just write 5 minutes, done, number 1. Number 1, 5 minutes, done. Remember, you don't need to do these every day. Just know what's best for you. Now let me show you a quick way to track your food and your workouts. So for food, all you have to do is just make a list of the foods that you want to eat, like eggs, carrots. Just make sure you do research to know exactly how much you should eat each day of each food. So you have your list, and you can use that as like a checklist. So that's the amount of foods I want to eat, and then you say foods ate. But for food and workout ones, it's probably easiest if you do health apps for this, because that way you can see more analytics for that. So that's how you track your total amount of progress daily for your success habits, and the total amount of minutes you took for each success habit.